Great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Scanning the field. It's Becht. Running back has it on a screen now. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaking free at the 35. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they move into the lead here in this semifinal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Here he goes. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Toss play to the outside. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Cyclones are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Becht. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. set up for the PAT. And it's good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. To throw, it's Shapen. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Has the first down and more. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set it for the first down at the 41.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Booth. Gets some space around the 30. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
First down and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Mississippi State now operating in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the tailback's got it again. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Throwing through the defender. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Catch is made down the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. A quick throw out left, complete. The Cyclones pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Cyclones line up on first and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw. It's Becht. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down, we're going to throw the football. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man. Now, that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs, kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Gonna run it. It's Booth. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the punt punt team now on to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, it's play action. Deep shot, but he paid for it. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and almost paid off for an interception.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Cyclones will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Shapen. Quick completion to the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. quarterback's got it again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Can he get there on the ground? Running with purpose. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Shapen. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. He'll hand it off. He's got room to run. 1st down, looking for more now. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
This is exactly what you're looking for from any receiver in college football. You go against man coverage, you have to have the ability to separate. The receiver plants, turns, and he's well clear of the defender, giving the quarterback a clear shot for his throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Becht. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Mississippi State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Hey, everybody's going to celebrate this interception by this defensive back, and he made a great play jumping on it. But let's not forget why he was able to make that play. Quarterback got hit as he was releasing the ball. That's what put the ball up into the air and allowed them to come up with that interception for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the right side. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So it's Mississippi State on top so far, Kurt. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Mississippi State.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a wide receiver screen. Looks like Mississippi State will have the first down.
Brought down at the 27-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's Shapen. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Pass not complete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbound.
Here's another interception, but we're losing track. He could go. Touchdown, Mississippi State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to throw. It's Becht. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Now for Iowa State.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. He's looking deep again. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty and the line, he needs you guys to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job at taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. State offense takes the field now. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hansen. Breaking tackles. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. You got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Dropping back. It's Becht. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do. But now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
Tackle, but first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this could really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, it's a reverse. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands. I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to catch the defense with the draw. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is
no throwaway. Force out of bounds. That'll be a big loss. Here's the second down play. Tight end goes in motion. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's going to take off here. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Shapen. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to his receiver. And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Mississippi State. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Specht. Looking for a late, deep throw. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset the plan to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47.
Get set.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Scanning the field. It's Shapen. The receiver grabs it. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Booth. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Booth. Great move there. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution, how they're going about their business.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a